Okay, y'all. So, I've had people in the past ask me to kind of show them, like, kind of what my process is when I edit a video. So, I'm going to edit a video in front of you guys. It's going to be more of that playing, and it's not going to be very much of me. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and so you'll see the screen. You won't see me, but this is the video that y'all had requested, and I'm just trying to right now drop one file that I'm gonna need to help me with this from my phone. So this is going to be like a first, I guess, in the series. If you want to learn to do something different, put that in the comment section of this video, and I will try to help you with it. But this is what this is. I'll come in every now and then to kind of explain the process once we get started. So I am using CapCut desktop for the edits. For me, I feel like it is very user friendly and it's easy to learn how to do. I didn't even really have a tutorial. I just kind of got in there and started playing around with stuff, and I kind of learned from just playing around with it how to do certain things. So I'm gonna try to do a video that's not very long in length, but it'll have every element of what I usually do in it, so you can see how I start the process. I'll follow up with the screen recording of how I make I've already made it I'll attach that video to this, on how I make a thumbnail, so you can know front and back, like from start to finish, the process. And I'm starting with one of the recordings that I just got finished recording. So if you wanted to know like where I'm getting the recording from, I record from Streamlabs. So I use Streamlabs desktop 1.17.2. that's the version that I have. I'm using it on a Mac computer. I think my Mac is, I think this is a let me look, so I won't be telling y'all something. So this is an M1, Apple M1, 8 gig computer with Sonoma 14.4.1 software installed at this point. And this MacBook is a 13-inch MacBook M1, MacBook that was created in 2020. So it's like 5 years old, 4 5 years old. They say change your computer every 2 to 3 years. But I can't afford to do that right now. So, and then I have another MacBook. This is a Pro, but I have another MacBook Air that's a little bit older, because I tend to keep my MacBooks when I get them. Alright, so I'm going to get started. If you have any questions, like I said, just put your questions into the comment section, and my next one I'll show you. So this is the home screen. You're gonna start with importing your video. So you need to have all elements of your video recorded before you decide to start, because having to switch between recording and editing is gonna be a nightmare. So I have everything that I need recorded. So I'm gonna go ahead and import everything. So I'm just going to the folder for the downloads first, so I can get the downloads. And this is just like my intro that I have recorded. I have a few of them recorded, so I gotta click on this to make sure I get the right one, the one that I wanted to start. So I'm gonna start. That's my intro. And I'm going to, I do have another, I have a okay, so this is my mid video like prompt my call to action prompts to ask people to subscribe and, you know, like the video. And then I'll go ahead and get one of the recordings from when I recorded it earlier, and that will be in, I think that should be in movies. These are pretty long. I want to get a not so long one, so that you can, so it won't take so long for me to explain what I'm doing. I just this one like it's a short one. I'm gonna import that one. Oh yeah, this is a minute. Oh, this is okay. I messed up on this one, so I'm not gonna do a full video. This is actually I had recorded this song already, so I just stopped it midway, and so I won't be putting this out, but I'll show it. I'll use it for the purposes of showing y'all how to do it. Okay, so on the left hand side of the so this is the preview section. You can make it wider. I'll show you how to do that so that you can see what's going on, but this basically shows you the quality of the video right now. So because when I record, I change the quality. It's a lower quality that I record in because of the internet service that I have. If I were to try to do it in a higher quality, I might have had dropped frames due to my internet not being as stable as I would like it to. And I got Spectrum, I got the highest level, but sometimes they do buffer the internet, so I keep my frame rate and all that really low, and I just enhance the quality, the video quality, while I'm editing, and I'll show you how to do that. So when you first get started, you're going to go ahead and put the first one down, and then you're gonna push this to the side. Now this bar right here, it shows you like how big of the frames you're gonna get, or how small. To just get started, I don't need it that big because I kind of already know what I'm gonna be doing, so I'm gonna make it a little smaller so it'll all fit in one like in one frame. I'm gonna have to go sliding. Okay, after that I'm gonna go ahead and put the video on there, and because this is going to be in the middle of the video, I'm going to go ahead, well, before I get to that part, so before I put it all down, I'm going to go ahead and do some adjustments so that when I cut it, I won't have to do it twice, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I get to it. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to the audio. I want to make sure that it's loud. I put it all the way to the highest because when you record it, it's not gonna automatically be high. You do have to adjust the loudness if you want them to have a sufficient a way to hear it. And I'll give you an example, so I'll play it so you can hear how low it is. So this is me playing it because I've been doing that so bad, and I want to make sure that I show y'all. Okay, so y'all see how low that was, and so now I'm gonna lift it up a little bit, and where it came from, so you see how loud it got. So it is a significant amount. It's like 25% louder. I'm sorry. Okay, so after you do that, you want to normalize the loudness so that you won't have like ports where it's louder than other parts, and this is the button to do that. If you ever want to enhance the voice or change the voice, you can do that using this feature right here. If it's a music video, I wouldn't touch this. I will only touch this if it is like something that is like content that you are working on that don't have music. But the reason why I say that is because it's going to kind of take out the music, and you want that part to be in, especially when you're doing music reactions. But if you're doing like a regular reaction, you can do this, and it'll kind of amplify your voice, and it'll drown out some of the background noise. So then I'll go to the video part, and depending on how the quality of it, so if my light was super bright and I feel like it's gonna take away from the enhancement of the quality of it, then I will make this, the opaqueness, I'll change the opaqueness to a little darker, and I'll show you what I mean. So the first thing we're gonna do, if it's under 30 minutes, you don't have to cut it up in order for it to be able to enhance on all the way on its own. And when I mean enhance, is we're gonna hit this, and this may take, depending on how long the video is and how long the segments that you are going to be enhancing is, it may take, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. If it's shorter, it's going to take a shorter amount of time, but you'll see what I mean. In order for you to gauge how far along in the process it is, you have to have your stick right here, and you have to have it highlighted, like the segment that you are working on has to be highlighted, so that when you press this, you'll get the image, the enhancing image quality percentage up here, and this is going to tell you how long it's going to take. This is moving pretty fast, so it's not going to take very long. So I enhance every single piece of media that I have on here. And like I said, I want to do it before I add this one on there, so that I don't have to do multiples, because it's a very short video. I don't have to cut it down any, and I'll put it so it can be on one page so that you can see it. It just doesn't really matter. This is just magnifying so that you can see it. And this will be more useful if you need to make a whole bunch of cuts, because you have to do a whole bunch of edits, like on the different sound, because you may have cursed or whatever. So you can edit it out faster, easier that way. But if you're just doing like a blanket edit, you don't need to have it that big. It's no reason for you to have it that big. It's going to just get in the way. So this is how long it's taking. So while you're doing that, if you kind of know what type of filter you put on there, I always use a default filter for mine, because I want to have a uniform look on my channel. But if like it's totally if it totally goes against like how I would like for it to look, I'll change it up. But I usually use the same filters, and when you use a whole bunch of them the same, you're gonna see them in your top ones. So I usually use blue ink, so it'll give you a preview before you even add it on there, to give you like a view of what it looked like, and you can just open that part up and see it for what it is, so you can see if you like that style or not. And then you can always adjust it. So and like I said, if you need to adjust the quality, you can also adjust it here first, to make it darker or lighter, so that it can be visually pleasing to you. Okay, so I'm gonna add that filter, because that's the filter I always add, but I will adjust it so it's not gonna be this dark. Because when you think about filters, you have to also think about the content that you'll be showing in there, and you don't want it to be too dark on either side. So because this is really dark, I just want a brief little edit of it. Oh, okay, so before we even see what that looks like, I'll play it for you guys. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and take the enhanced image off, because it's already been set on there. As soon as I put it back on, it's not going to take as long anymore. So this is what it looks like without enhancing the image with the filter on there. It looks decent. Like, the quality isn't that bad. Every time I do it, it has different quality. Sometimes it's like more grainy than other times, but when I enhance the image, it gives it a way better quality, even better than what it was already recorded in. So it's smoother. You see that it's smoother. and that has also the attachment of the filter. Now see that let's say I want it to be a little smoother, a little bit clearer, a little bit more concise. I can go and change the opaqueness of the the actual quality. So it's on 95 right now. If it's at 100, it just makes it a little bit brighter. So you see that it's going to be a little bit brighter, but it's easier for you to see the imperfections once you have it at 100. So if the more that you bring it down, the less the imperfections are showing, and they give you a higher quality picture. So I'm gonna put it on 91. I think I like that. So now we've already enhanced the quality of the picture. We made it loud. So the next thing, and this is what I usually do while I'm waiting for it to enhance. This was a very short video, so we didn't have to wait very long for it to enhance. So I'll go ahead and start the text. So I'm gonna go to my favorites because I already have my favorite on there. I'm gonna add this. So I'll put this on the bottom left corner of the video, and it's just my tag. And I just do DeauxDeaux Reacts. So we're gonna make this smaller. You can either do this by doing it physically, or you can go in a corner and type in the scale that you want. So let's say just put it at 22, and it's gonna make it to 20. It's gonna make it smaller, and then I'll put it in this corner, and then I'll do it again for, and like if you have more than one tag that you want people to see, I put my channels tag on there for whatever channel tag I want to put on there for that time. And then I'll add another layer. And so these are layers of the videos, and to make it easier for yourself, you can go ahead and scale it before you even finish with it, so it won't be so big and it won't be in the way, and you can know what you're writing. So this one I'll put place me, and then I'll put this, and I'll put my Cash App on there, kind of bad. Depending on the fonts, it may or may not be all lowercase, all high case, whatever, uppercase, I'm sorry. So that's gonna go on this section, and I know that they're going to be the same size. So when I open it and I play it, let's start from here. I'm to make sure that I show, hold on, I didn't put. So the only thing you have to remember to do is make sure that you have it for the entire video. This is harder to achieve when you're on the mobile app, because you have to physically do it with your finger on the mobile app, and this you just have to use your mouse. So it's a little easier when you do it. It's easier to see too, because you see all the tracks. So these are tracks, layers, tracks, or whatever. So it's easier to see all the tracks when you are on the computer versus when you are not on the computer. So, and then it's easier to see if you have them all lined up. You want to have them all lined up, and they it usually will show you to where to stop at. It's gonna be like a little green. See. You see how it turned green? That's where it should stop at, because that's where the next part starts at. So it usually shows you by that little green arrow. So like I said, I need all of the different pieces of media to be enhanced. So I'm gonna go ahead and enhance that one, and because it's been enhanced before, it's not gonna take long. See, so it's already enhanced. So now I'm gonna cut this in half, and I'm going to put the midsection call to action video in. So that's going to be, we're gonna go back to the import screen. We're going to go ahead and slice this. So you're gonna split this using the split button. So these 3 buttons are for splitting, but if you want to get rid of something on either side, then you can delete right, you can delete left, or you can split it and delete how you prefer to do it. I'm not going to be deleting anything, but I'm going to slice it down the middle so that when I add the all the other extras that has to be on there, or if I don't need the extras on there, I won't have to worry about that being a part of the video too. And I think that I already have extras on there, so I'm not going to add no extras on there. So I'm going to split it. I'm also going to split every layer. So you're going to split every layer. Okay, so now I'm going to add this one to in front of here. So I just have to make sure I do it on either side of this. As long as this line is in the middle, it's going to be placed in the right position. If you have it back here, it's going to be placed there. Wherever you have this at is where that this is going to be imported to. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. And now I don't have to worry about it because I already have this enhanced the way that I want it already. But I'm going to go ahead and enhance it again, just to make sure that it's stabilized for this particular video. And you're gonna add the audio to it too, so every media has to be also the same, you know, audio, so that it can be across the board the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this too, because I didn't do it on there. Oh no, I already got it the way that I want it. And because this is the intro and it has music, I'm going to go ahead and fade in and fade out the music. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this looks like all together and enhanced with the filter and the image enhanced and applied. Okay. Here we go. And I just realized I ended the video and I forgot to tell you that video was from, hold on, because I've been doing that so bad and I want to make sure that I show y'all where it came from. Just tapping in just to see what this thumbnail was about, who this girl is. Who is this girl on my screen? Well, I am Eva. Now go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, yeah, all the things, because you're gonna like it over here, you're gonna love it over here. And if you don't, well, you don't, but I'm banking on that you will. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your kinfolk. Sweet. Wait. Oh, that's Amari Usher. He did it 3 months ago, and the name of the video is Nice Guys Finish First, episode 3. He has a whole series. If you have a chance, go and check it out, or you can just wait for my next episode that I reviewed and we can check it out together. Either way, don't forget about my guy. Alright, y'all, we done now. That was the entirety of the video. So that's basically how it's cut and dry. It's pretty simple. If you want to add effects to it, if you want to do all the other things, I don't really do that to my videos that I do for my reactions, because I'm a simplistic person and all the other stuff takes a long time. So now I'll go ahead and show you the end part of how I do this. So when you finish doing all of that and it's perfect for you, you can go ahead and go to the export. It's going to bring you to the screen that you're going to need to save this, and you just put it, I'll put it as intro for skit, so I can know what it is. Oh, I need to take that middle part off of it because I don't need that, but I am going to need this actually. So let me try to change this real quick. Hold on. So I'm gonna take this part out because I don't need that part in this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And then I'll save it. It's going to export. It's going to give you how long it's going to take. Right here at the bottom, it's telling you how long the video is for, the size of the video, the resolution of the video, which you always want to have it in 1080p, and I'll show you how to do that after this saves. This is also giving you the frame rate, so you can know what quality you'll be watching this video in. The higher the frame rate, the better the quality. Okay, so I think it'll give you when you first open up this, it's going to save your settings on how you want it to be recorded. But if you ever want to change it, you can change it here. The resolution that you want to put it in here. It's going to do the highest. It's gonna go for the highest. So off the bat it's going to be 740p, but when you add the enhancements, it's going to bring it to 1050p, which is high definition. And that's about it. Easy enough. It should not take you very long to make this edit. For a 1 minute video should take no more than 3 to 5 minutes. And so I know it took me 25 minutes to explain it to you. That's because I had to just explain it to you, but it's not going to take very long at all. I hope that this was helpful for you, and if you have any other questions, or if you want to see some other things that I do in edits, put those questions in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them on the next day that I record and edit. Alright, y'all. Well, thank you for making it to the end of the video, and y'all have a good one. And I just realized I ended the video and I forgot to tell you that video was from, hold on, because I've been doing that so bad, and I want to make sure that I show y'all where it came from. Wait. Oh, that's Amari Usher. He did it 3 months ago, and the name of the video is Nice Guys Finish First, episode 3. He has a whole series. If you have a chance, go and check it out, or you can just wait for my next episode that I review, and we can check it out together. Either way, don't forget about my guy. All right, y'all. We done now.